Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. This week I'm going to be planning for the week of March 12th through March 18th. This week I'm using this beautiful kit from Sticker Bloom, and this is called the Happy Cactus. And this is also the week of St. Patrick's Day, and honestly I don't really do too much for St. Patrick's Day. Like this year I wore green, but that's about it. I actually had this kit in my collection that I bought from one of her sales, and I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to have a little bit of green in my spread but not have to go out and buy a St. Patrick's Day kit. So this is really cute artwork, and I haven't seen any other shop with this artwork, so I really like that this was unique to Sticker Bloom. Also, Sticker Bloom does quite a few different flash sales just randomly, so I would definitely suggest following her on Instagram because she has awesome, huge, nice quality kits coming out, and she's always doing really nice sales, so like 50 or 60% off, so it's definitely worth it to check out her shop. This week I decided to go ahead and put down my washi at the bottom, and then I ended up scattering my full boxes across the week, and I really like how this ended up turning out. I feel like it really, there was a lot of patterns going on with this kit and a couple different quotes that I ended up using throughout the week, and I felt like this was the best way to kind of showcase all of that beautiful artwork. Overall, this week wasn't super eventful because this was actually my midterms week, so most of my free time was spent either studying, writing papers, or taking little tests and quizzes and such. So it might not seem like it was super fun because overall it really wasn't. I am just going ahead and putting down the glitter headers that were included in this week's kit, and I am just scattering those around. I did not mess this up like the last time I tried this method. And for this week I actually did a little white space plan as I go style of planning, and I've really been liking that. It's been working for me and I like how it turns out. On Monday, I go ahead and put down these little labels to mark my classes, but on Monday, my class was actually canceled, and I put a canceled sticker from Glam Planner over that, but I realized it's not the same shade of green, and I decided just to move that up, and I actually end up replacing that in a minute. I put down a 4-heart checklist and a to-do header on top of that to mark all of my to-dos for the day. And here I am going in and putting in a little label sticker from the kit to mark I had no class. For this week, I decided to write in as I was planning, which is kind of different for me, but I like how it turned out. I then put in a little glasses sticker from Moonlight Paper Co. to mark that all my homework I had and to make that look a little bit cuter. On the bottom of Monday, I put down a little strip with a flag to mark that I went to Walmart, and a flag from the kit as well as a sneaker from the kit to mark that I went to the gym. And at the bottom I used another label from the kit to mark I went babysitting with an exclamation point also included. Moving on to Tuesday, I put down a strip of washi included from the kit to mark that I had homework. That homework script icon, I believe, is from Once More with Love, I want to say. I have a couple different of them, but I think that's from her. I then put down another label to mark that I worked for the day and just to keep track of my hours. I put down a half box and a Bible study sticker from, I believe it's KPL. And I also included a little egg sticker from last year's Once More with Love Easter sheet because at Bible study we actually filled eggs for the upcoming event happening, and that was a really fun time with our friends there. I put down a little scallop label with a little Kaylee's Papery pizza girl to mark that I went to Stadium with a couple of my friends after Bible study. Moving on to Wednesday, I start off by putting down a half box up top to mark that my whole morning was spent writing my philosophy paper. I put down a little munchkin working with a coffee and a computer to mark that. Underneath that, I put down a teardrop little icon and a shoe from Moonlight Paper Co. to mark that I went to the gym after work. And I usually don't use teardrops, so it's kind of something different for me, and I wanted to try and see how I liked it. At the bottom of Wednesday, I put down another label to mark my working hours, and I also put in a half box to mark that I went to dinner with my friends, and the little friends icon munchkins are from Once More with Love. I finished off Wednesday by putting down a strip of washi just because of that white space right there. Moving on to Thursday, I put down another label to mark that I worked my worked hours. I actually worked most of the day on Thursday, so I didn't really have too much else to track. I put down another label from the kit to mark that I had a discussion post due that night. And again, I'm using those same glasses from Moonlight Paper Co. to mark that. And I really needed to make sure I did that, even though I was going to be tired after work. I also put down a little teardrop with a shoe icon from Moonlight Paper Co. to mark that I went to the gym that night. I then put down a half box and a honey sticker from the Glam Planner, and she is reading to mark that at my work. I work at a school. There was an open house and book fair, and I wanted an excuse to use that sticker because I'm not much of a reader. I then put down a little things with a TV to mark that I binge watched YouTube that night, and I saw that there's a lot of white space, so I also put down a strip of washi just so it wasn't going to be too much white space there. On Friday, I put down another label to mark the hours I worked for that day. And that was a long day for me, so I wanted to make sure that I marked that it's Friday. And so I put down a strip of washi from the kit as well as the little script icon that was included in the kit. And I really like when kits include those. And so yeah, it looks super duper cute right there. I also put down another label to mark that I got some new Nikes that day. My boyfriend and I went on a date night and we love to shop, so I wanted to mark the new shoes I got. That same shoe icon is from Moonlight Paper Co. At the bottom, I used another scallop heart little label to mark that it was date night, and I'm using another of those little script word icons to mark that. I finished off Friday by putting down a half box and an Emoti's little date night sticker to mark that. My boyfriend and I went to Which, which is this awesome sandwich place if you haven't gone, and we also did some shopping as well. We were going to go to the movies, but the movie we wanted to see was sold out, so I think we're going to do that this upcoming weekend. Moving on to Saturday and Sunday, I wanted to put down my weekend banner because it's super duper cute, so I went ahead and put that down first. I then move on to Saturday by putting down a little pink flag and another shoe from Moonlight Paper Co. to mark that I went to the gym in the morning, and that was an awesome workout. And then I put down a half box to mark that it was St. Patrick's Day, and I'm using a little St. Patrick's Day girl munchkin from Once More with Love to mark that, and I think that sticker is super duper cute, and I'm going to have to reorder that for next year because I love that sticker. I then put down a strip of washi and the same homework sticker from earlier in the week to mark that most of my day was just doing homework. I also put down the little planner from the kit to mark that I filmed a plan with me. And I finished off Saturday by putting a little things and a teeny girl from Glam Planner, and she's dressed up as like the little St. Patrick's Day girl to mark that we made corned beef and cabbage. And that's about the extent of our festivities for St. Patrick's Day, but I can't complain because I love corned beef and cabbage. Moving on to Sunday, I put down a little things and a church icon. I believe that's from Sticker Bloom, but I could be wrong, to mark that I went to church that morning. I also put down a strip of washi and a laundry script sticker from the kit to mark that I had some laundry to sort before I did anything for the day. I put down a little things with the heart to mark that we went to Starbucks. And because this day we actually went to Disneyland with one of our friends who was visiting from out of state, and it was going to be our first time at Disneyland, so I wanted to mark that we went to Starbucks. Then I move on and put down a strip of washi at the bottom of Sunday, as well as a movie marquee to mark our Disney day. That really cute girl is from Katie's Paperie. Those are my favorite Disney Day stickers to use, and I think it's super duper cute with her little mini ears. I had a little bit of space at top, so I put a heart icon to mark that I got to see my friend who was out of state. I'm moving on to my sidebar now, and this is pretty basic for me. I'm putting down a habit tracker to mark my workouts for the week. I then put down a little things to and wrote down dinners because this kit did not include a dinners header, so I decided just to make do with what I had, and I didn't want to search through all my leftovers because that just seemed super overwhelming, so this would work for now. I put down a weekly tracker as well as a to-do header and a heart checklist to mark all of my to-dos for the week. And these ones are super duper long, so I definitely was able to fit all my to-dos in. I had some extra space, so I used the last half box I had just to finish off the sidebar, and you can see me trimming that off now. I decided to put in the date covers just because this kit didn't have any deco, and I felt like it was a little, it wasn't balanced enough. So this is what I have left from my kit. This was really full, so I have a ton of leftovers, but I'm really happy with the way this kit, or this bread turned out this week, and I definitely recommend this shop for you guys. Thank you so much for watching.